Hey guys, John, 1984 Barbecue. Today we're going to be doing a review video of the Pit Boss Vertical Copperhead Series 5 Smoker. Let's get started. Here it is, Pit Boss Copperhead Vertical 5 Series Smoker. This is the big one. The other ones, the Series 7 Pros, are the smaller ones. This is the bigger one right here. All right. This thing has large capacity, so we're going to swing this door open here. And as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's actually 2 right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shelves, and then the bottom one makes, I guess you say 6. So it's a 5 shelf unit. But this is like the drip pan / water pan, okay? And you can adjust these shelves however you want them. I've put them in here and I've cooked, and you've seen in my previous videos, I've done a brisket, pork butt. Just depends on the height. You may have to move one up. But the only reason this is moved up is because I actually cleaned out underneath of it, okay? So let's take a look here. I said I'm gonna pull this out. This is the drip pan / water pan. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so this here, guys, is where the fire pot is underneath there. It's like the deflector, I guess you could say. And then back here is your thermometer that the grill reads to manage the temperatures, so it's right there. So lift this up here, and then there's the fire pot in there. I mean, guys, this is a very simple unit to have. And then here's what the grease drips into if it runs over the sides of your drip pan there. Okay, very easy to clean, so that is a plus. It's very easy to clean, and I mean, in less than 5 minutes, guys, it's pretty much done with. Okay. It has a digital controller here, and then you can set your temperatures. Smoke 150, 200, 225, 250. So this is the newer one. I know on the older Pit Bosses, they didn't have that, so that's the newer controls. Okay. So we're gonna put this back in here, like so. So, and then like I said, I don't have this this shelf in place. I guess I could put. Like I said, guys, this is dirty. I mean, I did vacuum it out and stuff, but it's dirty from, it's had a lot of cooks. Okay. So like I said, it's very simple to clean. It's very simple to maintain. Some good hot soapy water will get this glass cleaned off. And then again, here's an area for the grease to drip down onto. And then where the grease goes, guys, it comes down into here, and you can slide this out. And it's like a little grease trap, but I hardly have any grease in this thing. I got more dust than anything. So that's what that hole is there for. This is your grease hole here. Okay. So I'll go ahead and shut this. We're gonna bring you around to the top. Here's your cap. You can tighten this down, loosen it up. It allows more smoke or less smoke. Okay. Then if you guys come around back here, I'm gonna turn this so the camera can see a little better. It is on wheels, so it is very movable, guys. It's got a handle, okay, so you can push this around anywhere you want to in your yard. I would say more on the concrete, your driveway or something. Then you lift this up. Here's your pellet hopper, guys. It's got a protective screen in here. I'm not sure. I guess it's more for your hands than anything, but this thing will hold 60 pounds of pellets, you guys. So that's a hell of a cook. 60 pounds of pellets. That's quite a bit. It has, if you can look inside here, I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not. It may not. But if you look inside, it's got sloping walls on either side of it. And the one thing I did notice is that it does slope down, but the sloping walls with the pellets seem to stay there, so it might be hard to do. Oh, one more thing, guys, I'm sorry. On the back here is a door. I don't know if you can see that or not in the camera. There's a door here, and you slide this off. You unscrew this, pop this off, and you can drain the pellets out of your pellet hopper, okay? But it has to be at the door. If it's below the door, it won't work. Alright, so there's that. It's got a good sturdy build to it. Of course, obviously here's your power cord right there. It's got some nice caster wheels on it, which the back ones there lock in play and the front ones don't, so that's okay. If you come over here, guys, on the side of the pellet smoker there, you can actually see your pellets. It has a glass to see how high your pellets are without having to lift this, okay? So you can kind of see that. It has a latch here, guys, which you can adjust this to tighten it down a little bit more, okay? And then it just lets the door swing freely, all right? And you just bring that around, and it closes the door, okay? So that's a quick overview of the actual unit, all right? It does very well. Oh, also, I meant to mention this, guys. It does have a place for 2 probe ports, and 1 probe does come with it. This unit ranges, I managed to get this one at my local Walmart prior to the epidemic we're in now. I got this on clearance for I think it was like $2.97 or so, something like that. So it wasn't a bad deal at all to get this. So let me do the little bit of the cons first, because there's cons to this and pros to it. Pros and cons time, okay, guys? With this particular unit, the pros are obviously you have a lot of room, okay? You can put probably, I would say, at least 2 racks of ribs in there on each shelf, you know, so there's 4, and then that's 8. I mean, so you can literally put about 10 racks of ribs in this thing easily, okay? Briskets, that's kind of a toss-up. I'd say you could probably get one here, here, but this very top one's going to have a lot of low clearance. So I'd say you could probably get at least 4 15-pounders in there. I've ran a 15-pounder in there and it works out. Up here, though, guys, I mean, the adjustments are made, so it would be kind of tricky unless you just were doing flats or something. Port butts, I'd say you could probably get at least, maybe, depending on the size of your port butts, maybe 4 on a rack, depending on the height of them too. So again, you know, but I would say you could at least get probably two nice size one on each rack a piece. Then that's a pro there, so it's got a lot of room. The water pan's nice, so that's a pro. All right. The hopper mount is a pro. If you're gonna be doing long cooking, the hopper mount's perfect. I mean, this bad boy's got a lot of room. Now, the cons. Okay. If you all seen my last videos, I was talking to you all about the temperature spikes on this thing. Okay, and it does have temperature spikes. So you set it at 250. You know, some pellet smokers will run. They'll spike maybe 10 to 20 degrees sometimes, okay? So, you know, I was trying to make adjustments, make sure the water pan was full of water, because I put aluminum foil inside there in that water pan, just in the water pan itself, okay? And put just water in there, kept it full. The first go around, I didn't do that, so it got hot. So I was like, okay, so I put more in there, you know, kept it a constant balance. Seemed to level out. Well, this last cook yesterday, guys, I did a brisket, and it was not filmed. I did a brisket on this Pit Boss. The spike got so bad, guys, it was over 100 degrees. I had it at 250, it was reading at 450, so it was well over 100 degrees difference. So I immediately called Pit Boss, and I questioned them about these having temperature spikes. She told me that they don't recommend putting aluminum foil, and I want to show you so I can get this correctly. They do not recommend putting aluminum foil in this drip pan at all. No aluminum foil, okay? They also recommend to make sure that the temperature probe in the back is cleaned off, okay? So, and they also recommend moving this up, okay, away from that temperature probe, because it may try to be, you know, it's telling the system that, you know, hey, it's cooler than what it's supposed to be. That's what they told me on the phone to try that out. So I will give it an honest try. I will do that. I will move it up, and I will run it without running the aluminum foil in this thing, okay? Guys, I don't know. I've got another one. I've got a GMG Green Mountain Grill there, and I ran that same time. I ran this one and was running that one. That one had nothing in it. I was just running it 350. It maintained 350. I have a little dial. It was over by maybe 10 degrees. This bad puppy here was up at 450. And also, at some point during the cook, I don't know what happened, guys. I heard a loud pop, and all this crap fell out of here. Still running, but I cleaned it out this morning and didn't see anything. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if the grease in the pan popped or what. Anyways, that's a pro for sure. Or, I'm sorry, a con. It's a con, okay? Temperature swings in this is a little bit of a con. Now again, I'm going to try to do what they recommended and see what happens, okay? It may be something to do with my controller inside. I don't know. The temperature gauge, we'll see. The other thing is, too, is Lewis at our Shack Barbecue and other things, he has this exact same model, and he actually added 2 more of these door clips on his door to seal it up. It does have a little bit of leakage when it first starts up or gets real smoky, but I don't know. I think mine's pretty good. I may get one more for it, but I think it holds pretty well. But I'll leave a link down in the description box for his channel. Y'all go check him out on this because he just did a modification on his control panel. So anyways, guys, that's the cons to this that I can tell, other than in the pellet hopper itself, trying to make sure all the pellets get all the way down the incline, okay? Other than that, guys, that's my only real cons with this thing. The pros, like I said, were immaculate amount of room. You know, I mean, it runs fine. I mean, it runs good. I haven't had anything bad out of it. The brisket I had in there yesterday turned out fantastic. So, anyways, guys, I hope this isn't a long video. I hope that this was quick, a little insight for you about the Pit Boss Copperhead Vertical 5 Series Smoker. I will keep you up to date on what I tried out from their recommendations at Pit Boss or whatever. But guys, if you're in the thing for the smokers, definitely give this a try, guys. Plenty of room in it. Wonderful thing. Like I said, it's just a temperature spike. But again, it has not done anything to ruin my food. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for today. I hope this was informative. Hope you like it. And, you know, if you like what we're doing here at 1984 Barbecue, give us a thumbs up on this video. Comment down below. If you got one of these, comment down below. Tell me what's going on with it. If you've had any similar problems with it, comment down below. Think about hitting that subscribe button, guys. Hitting that bell, let you know when I release new videos. After that, guys, I hope you all stay well, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.